Here are my bold predictions. Julius Randle is traded by the Timberwolves. The Pelicans start chopping Zion Williamson. The Khris Middleton era ends in Milwaukee. Jimmy Butler does get traded for sure. And the Lakers and Warriors do nothing at the trade deadline. And I got a lot more bold predictions coming your way. The Julius Randle experiment for the Timberwolves has not been good. Karl Anthony Towns is flourishing in New York right now. He is happy in New York and has become the best center in the Eastern Conference. While Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves are continuing to lose game after game. Look at where the Wolves are in the standings. They are a play-in tournament team. But remember this, last year the Wolves were a top 3 seed in the West, and they were even fighting for the first seed. That is a huge downgrade for Anthony Edwards, someone who is projected to be the new face of the league. So trading Julius Randle needs to be top priority for the Timberwolves during this year's NBA trade deadline. Timberwolves may swap Julius Randle for $93 million NBA champion via trade with Bucks. This is the 3-team trade. The Timberwolves receive Khris Middleton from the Bucks, the Pistons receive Julius Randle, and the Bucks receive Tobias Harris. This is a 3-team trade that can give new sparks for each team. It's like Yankee swap in Christmas. Detroit's taking almost $8 million extra salary to quote-unquote upgrade from Harris to Randle. Maybe for this year and next year if he opts in. Minnesota's saving a little money and getting rid of the Julius Randle issue that's kind of haunted them all season. Even though I think he's a good basketball player, just doesn't make sense for them. I kind of like it, and Milwaukee's saving money. Franchise star Zion Williamson is also in these rumor talks because the Pelicans are slowly trying to show us that they're gonna rebuild sometime soon. Look at where they are in the standings. They're at the bottom of the West. But with the continued injuries of Zion Williamson, there seems to be no other way out than letting him go. Ever since being drafted first overall in 2019, look at how many games Zion has played. Only 194 games for the Pelicans. This is how many he's missed. 240. Zion has only played in less than half of the games he's supposed to play for the Pelicans. And that's why I'm boldly predicting that the Pelicans are going to hit the panic button with Zion. Blockbuster trade proposal sends Pelicans Zion to Warriors in wild swap. Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, Lindy Waters, and a 2025 first-round pick in exchange for Zion Williamson. Steph would love this trade. He would be getting the superstar player he demands, and a new scenery for Zion could reboot his career. So Soom, what other bold predictions do you got for the Easy Buckets family? I'm just getting started. We can't make this video without mentioning Bradley Beal. Is there a possible home for Bradley Beal after all? Shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring the channel. Easy Buckets family, get your cheap tickets on SeatGeek today by buying your tickets to watch your favorite NBA teams play this season. You have to enjoy good basketball this year, and I'm telling you, it's a must-do to your must-do list. SeatGeek sells tickets to all kinds of events, basketball games, of course, NBA games, of course, other sports games, MLB, NHL, of course, if you want to watch the Super Bowl, and of course, tickets to all kinds of concerts. So of course, get your tickets on SeatGeek today. And make sure on checkout, you're using my promo code EasyBuckets to get an extra $20 off your purchase. Download the app, go on the website, that link is in the bio, and then on your checkout, use my code, get an extra discount. Enjoy your tickets today. I got a crazy 5-team trade revolving Bradley Beal, but at the same time involves Jimmy Butler as well. If you did not know this already, Bradley Beal can only be traded if he decides to. He has a no trade clause, so if a trade comes to the table, he has a choice to waive it or not. But by the way things are looking of Bradley Beal being benched right now, I see it possible he does waive that no trade clause. This is the 5-team trade. The Suns get Jimmy Butler. The Milwaukee Bucks get Zach Lavine from the Bulls. The Heat would get Khris Middleton, Bobby Portis. The Pistons land Pat Connaughton basically for free. And then the Bulls agreed to take on Bradley Beal to being their new star guard. Jimmy Butler is heavily involved in this deal as well. He just got suspended again. This bold prediction literally eliminates a lot of the trade rumors this year. But what about the Lakers? What about LeBron James? What are they gonna do? LeBron was clear in a recent interview that he wants the Lakers to make a big move, trade away their first round draft picks. He wants an all-in mentality now. Even Anthony Davis came out and said that he wants the Lakers to make a trade for another center. This is the big rumor surrounding the Lake Show right now. But I'm gonna have to make a tough, bold prediction here that the Lakers actually stand pat at the trade deadline. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Lakers are actually doing good right now. Look at where the Lakers are in the standings right now. They're comfortably in a playoff spot. So maybe they don't make a trade. This is just a bold prediction of mine. But I could totally be wrong if the Lakers go all in on LeBron James' requests. Stephen Curry also had a recent interview saying that he doesn't want the Warriors to just make a crazy move for no reason. They already traded for Dennis Schroeder from the Nets. And when you really think about it, the struggles of the Warriors have been happening because they have injured players. Jonathan Kuminga has been injured for more than a month now. When he was playing, they were phenomenal. They were in the top 5 seed in the West. Even Draymond right now is dealing with a couple of day-to-day injuries, which is hurting the team's starting lineup. So my bold prediction is the Warriors wait and stay patient, wait for their stars to come back, and then of course make a strong push at the end of the season. I am predicting that De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings will get traded in the next 2 weeks. And this is something wild I'm proposing to the Easy Buckets family. Look at where the Kings are in the standings right now. They've made it back in the playoff picture. But the crazy part to note is that it's not because of De'Aaron Fox. Malik Monk has become their new guard in town. With him being the main ball handler, they've been extremely successful. Malik Monk has shown us NBA fans that he can run a star point guard position. And because of the rise of Malik Monk, the Kings should be shopping De'Aaron Fox to see what value they can get. The Spurs can offer Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and 3 first-round picks in exchange for De'Aaron Fox. Victor Wembanyama will finally be getting a superstar guard he can build the franchise around. I am predicting that Brandon Ingram also gets traded within the next 2 weeks, and it's him joining the Chicago Bulls. Here is the 3-team trade. The Bulls get Brandon Ingram, Wendell Moore Jr., a 2027 second-round pick. The Pistons get Zach LaVine, Torrey Craig, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and the Pelicans get Simone Fontecchio, Tim Hardaway Jr., Marcus Sasser, and a 2025 second-round pick and a 2028 second-round pick. This trade scenario rejuvenates Brandon Ingram's career in Chicago, puts Zach LaVine on the Pistons to help a rising Pistons squad, and then the Pelicans can get depth and future assets for Ingram. It is clear that Ingram is no longer a part of the Pelicans' future, so a trade must happen now before he leaves this summer. So Easy Buckets family, I want to know your thoughts. What bold predictions do you have? Do you agree with mine? Do you have your own? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But Austin Reeves has been a huge story this season for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has blossomed into a superstar, and I believe because of Austin, the Lakers have amazing roads ahead of them. Check out this video for all the details. But other than that, take it easy, God bless. See you all next time on Easy Buckets. Peace.